Can opening the doors of perception lead to greater artistic expression and freedom? Well, debatable, but I think in this song some kind of doors have been opened, and I don't think anyone's quite ever done it like this. The Beatles, I've been shying away from looking at the Beatles because I love them so much, and I kind of get scared about if I start, where am I going to stop? Don't really understand people that say they don't like the Beatles. Either they're lying, I think, or they haven't heard enough, or, well, they must not have any taste, because how can you not be blown away from what these guys achieved over those 10 years? First chords, here they are, B major, so it feels like already we've established, okay, here's a tonality of B, but then we go to these chords, B, A, G, F. So already there's not a clear kind of tonality here. Where does the A and the G come from? I think here's a B major scale. Here's the chords you can make up from a B major. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, none of those have an A and a G in, but B minor does. Here's a B minor scale. Now, here's the chords you can make from a B minor. So there's your chord, 6 and 7 are G and an A. So really, if we look at this opening, B major, here we go, B minor, B minor. This is a weird anomaly moment of F, and then E in B major. Now we get the 7th, which feels like that's going to be a dominant 7th back to a B major, but that would sound like this. So sort of put the vocal here. Now that's not what happens. He plays that passage again, a whole step down on a D. Now that feels like a dominant 7th chord, which would go to G. I am here as you are. Again, not what happens. He uses the D as chord 3 of B minor, but also chord 4 of A major, which is where we're going. We started on a B chord. Again, I can't think of any other song that does this. Starts on a B chord, but when we get to the verse, we're very firmly in A major. Here we go. Strap in. I am here as you are me, and we are all together. Okay, then we got C, which we've sort of flipped here into A minor, chord 3 of A minor. Yeah, we were A major, so again, we've gone from B major to B minor, shifting. Now A major to A minor shifting. See how they run like pigs from a gun, see how they fly. D in A major. I'm crying. Okay, A major. Now what's really cool now, he doesn't just repeat that. You could repeat that, it's brilliant. He doesn't, does this great descending bass line. Always a great trick in pop music. Sitting on a cornflake. Here we go. Waiting for the van to come. Now here's my favourite moment. Corporation t-shirt, stupid bloody Tuesday, man, you've been a naughty boy, you let your face grow long. What's happening there? Whoa. F to B, which the ears really having to work hard there of like, whoa, where are we? You know, this whole song has, of course, got that feeling of being slightly in, you know, a heightened state, however you might imagine that to be like. Now we've got this note here. This is where he's singing. This is the key, the melody he's singing here. Da 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 down an F. Now in F major, there's a B flat in the key of F major, but he's singing on a B natural. So naturally, the scale we've got is a Lydian scale. And then he goes to a B major. So that melody now falls on the 7th of the B major, so we get this cool tonal shift, and all the way through his whole melody has got those glistening between notes, and the strings as well do that, don't they? George Martin, genius, just adding all these crazy cool string sounds. I mean, if I play that more like this, it's going to sound a bit like a kind of, I don't know, Debussy or something. That kind of, it works on that, in that field. So corporation t-shirt, stupid bloody Tuesday, man, you've been a naughty boy, you let your face grow long. Then we got these great tone lifts, so C, D, E, Seems like a bit like an end, like a moment in a computer game where you win something. I am the Eggman. They are the Eggmen. I am the Walrus, the dominant of A major. Back to A major. Sit, Mr. City Policeman sitting, etc., etc. Now, really, we've been talking about kind of these mix of modes and mix of tonalities. By the end, the whole thing is just ascended into some kind of soupy, chaotic thing. And I'm guessing this is perhaps George Martin taking this to a different level at the end. What seems to be happening is we've got a bass line going down and this scale going up, which is a Dorian, modern Dorian mode. Now, if you put that over the top of these descending chords, so the high strings are going up on this note, and the chords are going down, you get this effect. This is the outro bit. Now, the really cool thing about this is, as you'll see, when we get back to the A, it just feels like you could keep going forever. Which is the kind of idea. It's like if you had a piano long enough, infinite, you could just keep going. But it sounds like it's going wider, but also somehow coming closer together at the same time. It's this weird effect. So also affects the chords, the sound of the chords. So here we've got, it's on the tonic. It's now the major third of a G major. It's now the perfect fifth of an F major. It's now the minor seventh on the E major. It's now the ninth of a D chord. It's the diminished 5 of a C. It's the augmented note in a B. It's back to the tonic of A, etc. And this just has this feeling of, tonality out the window. We have taken something here. We're on a ride. We're on a trip. My goodness. As I say, now I've opened the can of the Beatles. I'm going to have to do some more. There's so much in there. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. See you in the next video. Keep those suggestions coming.